Hello friends, SentinalhMC here and welcome back to Space Engineers with Shiva.
Hello.
We're here, we're on the Mars planet. It's nighttime because it's always bloody nighttime. And we're here at the entrance of our underground base. This is what we were working on. As you can see, we went from basically kind of knowing where it was going to be to now we have this awesome looking entrance.
And more.
We haven't quite, gotten it to where, it's going to be, but it's got doors and it's got a nice tunnel in it.
Yeah.
Look at that tunnel. And we're going to end up having like a oh man, I love the sound effects for these doors. We're going to end up having like it's going to look like a parking garage down here. Although, you know what we could do, Sheaves, is we could dig into the wall here and make a couple of these little gaps between the
After all that work, I know the voxel tools and smooth everything out.
Oh, well, no. All I'm saying is that we could build like some little parking spaces like in there, but we'll figure it out. But first things
Actually,
first.
I kind of designed this. If you notice how I did the dirt and everything, it kind of looks like the sides are kind of like starting to melt inward.
So you went with voxel hands through here, and you were like.
I did the best I can. I'm no expert with voxel hands, but I try to make it look like the walls are starting to like cave in slowly.
Yeah. I've never used voxel hands at all, but anyway, we got to figure out like how far back the peak of the mountain is. Anyway, guys, so
actually, at the end of the tunnel,
so we were
pretty
not
much there.
So gotta come clean right away and say we didn't do this all legitimately, because there's no way that me and Shiva ourselves could use standard drills and drill out this giant tunnel with the time that we had. So we cheated. We used creative and
well, I cheated. You mostly just drill.
He cheated in a massive laser drill, and we carved
and also the cleanup facility over there.
We carved this tunnel out, and this big nanite craziness over here to clean up all the rocks that we were generating, and also to craft the auto-craft the concrete so that we could just place the blocks and then it would build them. So that sped the process up quite a lot. We didn't end up using this little drilly ship thing that Shiva did because
it's a good idea to keep it like this.
Yeah, I mean it'll be useful. But basically I just hand drilled the initial trench, and then we once we built that laser drill, we just it blasted that tunnel right through. Although we did widen it.
Yeah, I used the voxel hands to glide into that size, and then I just used creative tools to do the ribbing and everything.
Yeah, it's been pretty darn sweet. But the nanites actually crafted the concrete here out of the stone that we dug out of the mountains.
Yeah, everything up until like here was all survival mode stuff.
Yeah, so it's just not enough time. We would need an actual like group of like 6-7 people.
6-7 people, and maybe some mods and maybe at least one modder who was helping us to make some kind of form of voxel hands in survival mode.
Yeah, in a couple of weeks. And
look, it's sunrise.
Yeah, you can't voxel hand survival mode yet.
I do know there's a few mods, but it doesn't look like it looks like they never got past like the testing phase.
Right. Okay. So Shiva, I want to change the color of the lighting on this thing because
that's easy.
I don't like it. But I need to be able to like.
What color do you want it to be? Do you want it to be white or?
Wait, why is there there's no light inside this pile of dirt, is there?
Oh yeah, there is.
Why?
I just wanted to make it seem like the light got buried.
Well,
sense.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
You want?
Whatever, I don't care. But just don't get rid of the pile of dirt. So if I grind off this cockpit here and turn it around, I can I'll be able to see the lights while I modify the color.
Yeah, but I can do that for you immediately. Just give me like a rough estimate of what color you want. I can get there.
Okay, I'm gonna watch and you're gonna change it. All right. I was thinking that for the outside, for like these outside lights, the exterior lights. I was wanting. Although, dude, can we do like? Can you use like some timer blocks and make some lights like flash while the doors are opening and closing?
Yes,
that'd be really cool. We should do that. But I was thinking of like a yellow color, and I was thinking that would look really nice.
How about this?
Well, do it in a tunnel. The ones in the tunnel is what I'm really concerned with, because I don't like how it makes the dirt look green.
So I'm like, okay, let's
So
turn off
that's
the door light
my
then.
main reason for changing it. Is that I can't stand the fact that it makes the dirt look green. Okay, actually quite like that already. Maybe a little bit closer to orange.
That's about as orange as I can get.
Ooh, actually that looks really, okay, that's good. I really like that.
And what about the door lights?
I also like how there's like a separate. Can we make the lights not quite as wide so that the spot of light they cast on the ground is a little bit smaller?
I can try, but it's pretty hard to adjust them when you only have like 3 figures.
Huh?
You only have like.
Is that intensity or is that radius?
It's a bit of like intensity, radius, and fall off all at once.
Try and just increase the fall off a little bit. Whoa, it just got brighter, She's. Way
Yeah,
brighter.
that's increasing the fall off.
No, reduce the fall. I mean, wait.
Yeah, I was at pretty much minimum. This is the radius. Intensity, I mean.
Okay, I'm not seeing a difference.
Yeah, let's bring back that. And here's the radius. Oops, I wasn't clicking it. There you go.
Ooh, okay, so increase
That's
it back
basically
up.
0.
Yeah, 0, so just no light at all. So keep going, just slowly. Keep going. Keep going a little bit. Okay, stop. Go back a little bit. Just a little bit.
Let me see. 9.
Okay, go forward a little bit.
Let's see.
Just a tiny bit. Just a touch. Because I can see where it's casting light on these girders, and I would really like to get it right in that, so that the light just goes to right there on the wall.
Need a bit more?
Just a little bit more.
And let's do another 2/4.
Okay, actually, roll that back.
Okay, let's bring it back a 1/5. 4/5. How about now?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yes, because if you look at where the light is casting light onto the girders, I really like the fact that it kind of ends right there at the that intersection there. You know, right where this bottom slope starts.
How do you like the setup I did for the girders? That's what I was talking about last time.
I really like the shape. I like how close it is to round.
Yeah.
I really liked it actually. It's really nice.
Mhm.
You did a very good job.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing like this kind of shape the entire time, like try and make it match up and everything.
Yeah, I like it.
And then I was also for the infill. I was trying to think of like maybe like the rocks somehow growing around the stuff a bit.
Hey, do you think we can fit the space Zamboni through here? I don't.
Space Zamboni.
I don't think we could. I'm just trying to visualize the largest vehicle you could probably fit through here. By the way, are you sure that driving over this door isn't going to really screw up some wheeled vehicles?
No, if it doesn't, at most it'll be like a little bit of a bump way it works.
Ooh, I want to actually. I want to do that. I want to drive.
Let me delete the arc reactor here real quick.
Yeah.
Control 1. G.
I see you set up the you set up that little pod of yours right outside the entrance, and that reminds me of you know, at construction sites where they set up those little temporary trailers.
Yeah, that's why I built them for. Actually, I built them because of military.
Hey, Sheaves, do you want to move that nanite
yeah
pylon? Maybe you stick it on top of the entrance, on top of the ramp.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me just get one.
And we have to move that cockpit as well.
Here's the ultrasonic camera. That's what it looks like. Okay, projection. You got it, and there's and not in crate mode anymore.
Plus, we have to change that armor block out for a concrete block. That was the station block. Wait, we can get rid of that, right?
Yeah, once everything else is placed, that's basically just a starter.
We definitely need to work on. We need to get some voxel hands going around the ramp there, because right now it's really. Whoa, why is
I
this
did my best. I was trying to make it look like the wind is coming from like left here. That's what I tried to make it look.
Why does this vehicle just turn for no reason?
Yeah, I don't know what's causing it, but you seem to have gone over those pretty fine. All he got was a bit of a bump.
It drives through the tunnel really nicely. I can drive through the tunnel really nicely.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm very satisfied.
Is this the one I put? Oh yeah. Before you could go any farther, stop, please. Stop.
Well, I'm trying to turn around.
Okay, stop turning around so it turns me on to give you better traction.
What?
I have to turn the Atmos on.
Oh yeah, you put atmospheric thrusters on this thing.
Yeah. To give you better control and everything, give you more grip.
Well, I think it definitely has worked. Yeah, obviously this isn't designed for doing U-turns. This tunnel.
Yeah, it's meant for speed and being small, but I think something's wrong with the suspension because you're really drooping there.
We're gonna just launch ourselves out of here and see how good we go. Oh, that was great.
Yeah,
It
and
didn't
it kind of
damage the
actually
door.
does look like it belongs on Mars or something with the way it's bouncing.
It didn't damage the door, did it?
No. Can
Good.
you stop for a moment? I need just the wheels.
Oh.
Apparently they're drooping for some reason.
That went very well. That our initial driving test was a success. We just need to use voxel hands to smooth out the transition between the ground and the driveway, and then it'll be awesome.
To be fair, what I tried to go with is see how there's like more dirt kind of like trying to creep over towards the right. Over here, see with the driveway.
Yeah.
Signal. I was trying to make it look like there's like some wind, some kind of like solar wind or something trying to blow from left to right.
Right, now you know that right here you've used the wrong material, right? Or
I think this is more of a ore site we're standing on. That's
so
why
you can't select this.
I
stuff?
can, but it doesn't look right.
Oh, okay. That's fine then. Doesn't matter. I just noticed this is the orange stuff, and down at the bottom here we've got the brown stuff.
I'm just saying the light stuff is more dust, and this is more like solid.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. So there we go, guys. That's our entryway, and the lights are all off. Wait, are they, or can I just? Yeah, they are. So.
Oh yeah, so I removed the reactor. I'm going to add a quick battery and solar to fix that.
Yeah, because we were gonna put solar power on this thing, but we have to actually build the. Whoa! What happened here, Sheaves? The voxel hands don't appear to have been very.
Where? Let me see.
Right back here. It's all jagged. It looks like fingers.
Yeah, like I said, I'm no expert, but let's say.
I should be able to use the drill to smooth it out.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say for that area is just think of it like seismic shifts and everything messed up the rocks.
Yeah, when you use the drill on it, it really smooths it out. In a hurry.
There we go. We got some solar power and a battery that should suffice for now. So what did you want for the color of the front doors again?
Well, if we could put... This rock is rolling down the hill and I can't catch it.
Let the nanites handle it.
Yeah, it's just funny.
Yeah, but I'm talking like doors like light up and lights still light up at night. The other lights, I'm thinking like the opening and closing door lights will be secondary.
Yeah, like the light on either side, like these 4 lights here. It would be it'd be really sweet if we could get those to. But you can't change the color, right?
The lights I can change the color.
A programmable block / timer thing can't change the color.
Yes, you can, but it's kind of, I'm not a programmer with C++. I'm
Right.
good with Lua, but not with C++.
All I really need would be for these things to start flashing while the door is in operation.
That I can do with timers easily.
Yeah.
They basically the lights actually have their own blink settings.
Yeah, I know.
And I can easily just have them turn on or off or something.
Yeah, so they flash like warning lights while the door is in motion.
Yeah,
That'd
you
be
know how
nice.
you've seen some of my ships where they have flashing lights? That's basically the lights doing themselves.
By the way, did you get this sensor set up so that it works?
I was too busy with the voxel stuff. I can quickly set this up though.
Yeah, because we want the sensor to.
But in order to do what you want, I'm gonna have to put like a second set of sensors down.
How come?
One for the doors and one for the timer blocks.
Well, can't a timer do 2 things?
Yes.
So can't the sensor just activate the timer open / close the door and flash the lights? I don't know. You're the one who knows more about the timers than I do. I've used them a couple times.
Yes, I can, but I have to
this bit
think
of
about it because I've never done with sensors. With actually having a timer trigger other timers, yes, I can do that, but never with sensors.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm just gonna set up the door and everything. Because timer, I'm thinking like, once I get the tunnel and the garage started, I think like the timer box is gonna be down there somewhere in the garage.
Right.
And like some kind of control room.
Now, are we going to have the garage all the way at the end of the tunnel that we already have, or are we going to start it a little? So, like, what are we thinking about that actually?
I'm thinking of it like having it like at the end of the garage of some like same like it's been carved out of the rock and it has ribbing too, like the tunnel has. But
Yeah, I know the design I want. The question is where, because we've got we currently have that existing length of tunnel. The question is whether we want our parking area to be right at the back of what we currently have, or somewhere.
I think it'd be best to have it at the back area, because then that'll be much easier to get the vehicles in and out and have them reverse and everything.
Yeah.
Because if you just want them to be off the side, then it's gonna cause problems if you don't have a tight turning vehicle or anything.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I've already got the design in mind for that parking garage area. It should work out pretty well.
Let's see, step actions, airtight doors, airtight doors. Oops, wrong thing. Oops. Let's see. Damn it.
Why am I even Why am I picking up rocks?
You should be laying the I told
Whoa!
you. Nice.
I was holding that huge boulder in my inventory. That's funny.
You should be laying the nanites
I
hand
know.
down.
I did.
Let's see. Am I still in create mode? Yes, I am. Good. You get tuna. Fix yourself. Tuna.
I'm looking at all these points, and I'm just lightly drilling down all the points. And what we end up with.
What's not helping is, as I'm saying, if the sensors, you keep crossing the radius, and it's causing it to open and close.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah.
That's funny. That cut out.
You
more
get
than-
to zero out the sensors so they don't do that.
That cut out more than I thought it would.
Back extend. There we go. I should fix that. Okay. Show on, let's see, sensor 1, 2, show on HUD. Info, show sensor radius. Is it showing me? Good, okay, let's see. Go down here. I say it's about 12 down. Sensor 1 and 2. For next set. 1, 2. And do they overlap, or actually they're perfectly aligned?
Drilling. Can it look nice?
Let's see. You're gonna go top.
Oh, that was weird. Why did I get rid of that much?
Ah, damn mouse.
Sometimes when you drill, it gets rid of very little, like I want. Sometimes it takes out a whole chunk, and I'm like, no, I don't want you to take out a whole chunk.
I'm feeling that I need a contact razor about my mouse.
Why? Does it have problems?
Yeah, it keeps like automatically disconnecting and everything.
Right, because you got a Razer mouse, a new mousey mouse.
A new mouse, yes.
Yeah.
Please don't cross the sensors fields for a bit.
Sorry. I'm
Make it
just...
hurt me. There we go. Turn off the doors. Hopefully that'll help me out.
Yeah, you can always do that.
I'm
trying to
trying
think,
to get these guys where they.
There's these weird lines that appear, like these odd graphical glitches. I'm trying to get rid of those as well.
Don't go too deep, because eventually you will. Yes. Basically, what'll happen is if you run into the edge of the top of the roof. There we go. That way they should both overlap and work in unison.
I've already done that a couple of times, unfortunately. I think it still looks okay. Yeah, it's never gonna look perfect. I need to learn how to use voxel hand. I need to get somebody in here who knows how to really dress things up with voxel hands.
Yeah.
Is it not? It's not easy to use. I thought there was like a smooth option and stuff like that. Is there not?
There is, but it's kind of finicky on how to use it.
Oh well, I think I've gotten it to look somewhat decent.
Okay, I think I have the sensors set up more or less.
Just gonna knock down this peak here. And then I'm going to call it quits on this.
Should I draw a line or paint a line for the line the sensors activate so people driving in will know?
Where does that line at?
I have yet to draw it, but it's like
Now, does this open with people?
it opens to people, and vehicles.
I think it should only open for vehicles.
Oh,
Thematically. Like we'd have to have a separate entrance built first, but thematically, I think it makes sense to only open for vehicles.
Mhm. Yeah, I can do that easily. It's just to set it up. Right
But
now, it's
very
actually only
nice.
set for people, but that's a quick change. in
So
that.
I've done a bit on this thing, and I think it looks a little better than it did. There's still some weird areas. Oh, and I ran out of hydrogen and crashed to the ground and died. So, on that note, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Is there a medical bay in that little thingy next to the?
Yeah,
What's
it
it
is a
called?
baseline medical pod.
What's it called?
Let me double check. Let's see. It's basically just called medical panel.
Oh, there it is. Well, on this cheery note, and the ground is gone, some very weird glitches occurred. Oh, there we go. Nope.
It's just you loading in the ground.
Anyway, stay tuned for future episodes. I'm SentinalhMC, and I'm signing out.